Okay. So next function is numeric transformation tool. Okay, in numeric transformation tool, we can use the different function, right? Statistics function, standard functions, scientific function, trigonometry, rounding, inversion. All these functions we can apply only on the numeric data. Okay, let's connect with the data first. So before that, let me show you how numeric tools we will use it. Let me close. Let's connect data. Let's connect load the data. Hi Piyusha, have you done assignment?
Hi, sir. Sir.
Sorry. I think there was an assignment which we needed to complete. Okay, let's go to the edit query. How to go to the edit query? Click on edit query. In Power Query Editor, there are the different tools. String tool, then there is some numeric tool. Okay, so we will see numeric tool today. So we already seen the string tool, that is a split column, all this. I think last time you was somebody was saying that they have some problem with the group by aggregation. Have you seen the video? Whoever someone was there.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, no issue now, or do I need to
No.
explain again?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So now let's see what are the here is the numeric columns. Which are the numeric column here? These are the textual column. And which one is the numeric? You can see sales, quantity, discount, profit, shipping cost. All these are the numeric. Okay. So if you go to the transform, if you go to the transform, there would be, you could see there is a status, sorry, just click right now. Where, in which column I have selected? I have selected the text column, so that is the reason this features is not showing a enable now. Okay, but if you click on the any numeric column, you could see now all this function has been enabled, like standard, scientific, trigonometry, round, information. Okay, but if you click on the this textual column, this function would not be enabled, because this function will only apply on the numeric column. It will apply only on the numeric column. Okay, so there are different functions. So let's see, there is a trigonometry, rounding, information, scientific, standard, and statistic. Okay, in statistic, if you go to the statistic, there are the different functions. In the statistic, there are the different functions. What are the functions? Like sum, mean, max, median, average, standard deviation, count value, distinct count value. Okay, that we will see one by one. So let's go to the notes again. So first is the statistic tool. Statistic tool contain different statistic functions like sum, mean, max, average, count. These functions are used to calculate the summary statistic like sum, mean, max for selected column or column. So all these selected functions will apply on the entire column. So let's say, okay, now um, first is the difference between the count and counting. What is the use of count and counting? You could see here in the statistic there is a count value and count distinct value. What is the use of count and count distinct value? So count value will only count your only whether it is duplicate or not, it will include. Okay, so what does it mean? Let's see. um, Let me have, so there is a one product name. I want to count this, how many products are there, sorry, how many products are there. You can see here that the product name is a textual column, but still statistic function is enabled. Why it is that? You can say sum, mean, max, average, this is not enabled, but count value and count is enabled. Why? Because count and count distinct we can perform on the dimension value also. Okay, suppose I want to count particular product, count product 1, product 2, product 3. So we will definitely will use the count value, right? So count value function will count the values. Okay, so let me click on the count value, and let's see what output you will get in count value. So there are 51,290, it is showing in the product. Okay, total count of product is the 51,290. Okay, now what about the count D value, count distinct value? So let's again go to the product. Okay, click on product name and go to the transform, click on statistic, count distinct value. Okay, now you can see count distinct value showing a 3,788. Why there is a difference? In count, in normal count it is showing 51,000, right, 278 something, and in the count distinct it is showing 3,788. What is the difference? Why it is difference? Anyone can tell me?
Sir, because in count distinct, we will keep the same products
Huh.
and count as a one. If there was a five washing machine, we will count as a one.
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay, so I will give you an example so it will clear everything. Okay, so there is a product column. Okay, there is a product column and there is a price. Okay, product A price is a 100. Product B price is a 300. Product C, product A again have price is a 200. Product C price has a 100. Again product A price has a 300 and product B has a 200. Now let's perform the some calculation here. If I want to take okay, count and count listing. Okay, count and count listing. Count and count listing. In count, okay, I want to find out how many products are there. How many products are there, everyone? How many products are there? So definitely we will count on the this column, right? We will count only this column. So first product A, first product A, then B, then A, 3, it total is a 3, then fourth 5 and then 6. Okay, there is a 6. There is a 6 count of product. Now I want to know how many count distinct. Count distinct means it is a unique. It is a unique. Count distinct is nothing but a unique. Okay, distinct is nothing but a unique. So in count distinct, how many count of product are unique? How many count of product are unique? How many are unique? So if you calculate first A, if you calculate first A, right, 1. Okay, 1. Then B, B also new product. Okay, 1 again. Then A again. So A I will not take this because it is a duplicate, right? So I will not take this one. Then C, C is a new, C is a new 1. Then A is a duplicate again. So A I will not take. Then B, B again I will not take because it is a duplicate. Already we have taken. So how many count we have taken? 1, 2 and 3. So how many distinct count we got? How many distinct count we got? We got only 3. Clear everyone? We got only 3. Understood everyone? Poonam,
Yes.
Shalaka, Vaibhav,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
what is his name? Arvind, Eshavar.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what is the difference between count and count distinct? So count will take only count, whether it is duplicate or not. It doesn't identify. Okay, it just take the count. But count distinct will identify whether it is duplicate or not. It will remove the duplicate and take the only distinct count only. Okay, it will remove the duplicate and take the only unique count. Okay, that is the difference between count and count distinct. Now let's see. Let me make this. Okay, now I want to do some summarization. Now I want to perform some summarization here of the product and price. So let's say product. Okay, so how many products are there? A. So A is coming multiple time, so I will take only one A. B is coming multiple time, C, right? So we have this product. Now price, I want to take sum of price. I want to take some function on price, some function of price. Sum means what? Sum means what? Sum means total. Sum means total. So if you go here, if you go to here, let me just go back. If you go to here in the transform tab and go to the statistic, you could see there is a sum, mean, max, median, average. So first we will see sum. What is use of sum? sum will give you the total, sum will give you the total of the particular value. So let's click on the sum. Let me go to the price, sales or some column. So I have this, I have quantity or I have profit. Okay, so this profit I have it. I want to perform some sum on this. Okay, just click on sum. How much sum it is giving you? 1 lakh 40, sorry, 14 lakh 67,457. That is a sum it is showing. Okay, but if you apply on the price, okay, just ignore this product. Let me take this here, sum of price. So what will be the here price? Sum of price total. So it will be the total 100 plus 300 plus, right? 100 plus 300 plus 100 plus 300 plus 200 plus 100 plus 300 plus complete. Okay, so how many it? 100 300 400 4 700 800 8 1200
12.
30 1200. Okay, so this will be the 1200. So total price of the 1200, sorry. Okay, now I want to know what is the mean, sorry, what is the average, what is the average of the price, what is the average of price? How do we find out average? What is the formula of the average in the mathematics? When we seen in the 8th or 9th class, it was like, so right now you can see 100 300 200. So 100, what would be that? 1200 divided by number of number. कितने नंबर है इसके अंदर, कितने? 100 एक है, 300 एक है, 200 एक है, 100 एक, मतलब 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So I will divide by 6. So what you will get? You will get average. ठीक है, 12, it means 200 you will get as a average. Okay, so you will get a 200 as a average. Then understood how to find out the average? Hello?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is a average. What is the mean of the price? Mean of the price, what would be the mean of price? What is the minimum value in the this price column? What is the minimum value in the price column? 100. Okay, so 100. Then maximum value
300.
300. Okay, so 300 is a maximum value. 300, sorry, price there. Okay, so 300 is a maximum value. So okay, so we have seen these functions. Now let's go back again and check which function left. Let me go to the transform tab, click on statistic. So sum we have seen, minimum we have seen, maximum also we seen, average also we seen, count value and count listing. Now median. What is the median? Mostly you won't get a chance to work on median, but you will understand what is the concept of median. So median also we had seen in the 8 or 9 class. Okay, so what is the use of median? Median would be like, suppose there is a number, okay, 100. So from the column it will first sort out this number, first it will sort out in the ascending order. So 100 comma 100 comma 100, sorry, 100 100, then 200 200, yeah, 200. From price I am taking this value from price column. Okay, I am just doing the ascending order. If you know ascending order, 100 100 200 200, then 300 300 300 300. Okay, so we have 100 100 200 200 300 300. Okay, these are the prices in the we have sort out in the ascending order. Now how to find out the median? Median means it will find out the median value out of this value. Okay, so which value is the median? So there is no median value, you can see we have 300. Let's see. Okay, so 100 300, right, that is cross, then 100 300 200 and 200. Now what is the median? Median we don't have anything, so what we will do, we will just do the find out the median value from by doing a addition. So 200 plus 200 200 plus 200
400.
400. Okay, so it will be the 400 and divided by 2. How much it is? 200 divided by 2, it will be the 200. Okay, so you will get the answer 200. Okay, that is a median. Clear everyone? Okay, so that is actually here they have explained what is the count and count D, difference between count and count D. Okay, count it, you can see here also, count it, count all the value including duplicate, and count distinct, count only unique value. Okay, both count and count D ignore the null empty value. If suppose there is a null, if suppose there is a null means suppose there is a blank. Let's say here we have blank value, nothing is there. Suppose I'm just writing here blank as a, but suppose there is a blank multiple time, it won't take as a, it will just ignore this blank when they take the count, when they take a count. Okay, so don't forget this, whenever it perform the count or count distinct, they don't consider blank, okay, value. Okay, both count and count distinct ignore the null empty value. Always use the count for counting numerical field values or transactional value. Always use the count for counting the numerical field value or transactional value. Okay, so always use the count for counting numerical field value or transactional value. Always use the count distinct for counting textual data, date data, ID field. Okay, these are the columns we can perform. Then median also we had seen, right? Median also we seen example. So there is a note, statistic function are not available in the add column tab. Add column tab, what does it mean? If you look at here in transform tab, statistic function available, but if you go to the add column, do you see any statistic function is enabled? No, it is not enabled here, but it is available in the transform tab. Okay, if we apply, there is a second note, if we apply any statistic function on any column, then function will get apply on the entire column, entire column, and output will be displayed in the separate page, What it is saying, if you apply any static function on any column, function will get apply on the entire column and output will display in the separate column. Okay, we will see that one. So task 1, on the AW product CSV file, apply all the statistic function. Okay, so we already seen like count, D, distinct, sum, all this, right? So this task already we seen, like we just perform on the AW customer. Then there is a assignment task. Okay, for you, whenever you are going through the notes, try to do by yourself also this task 1 and then go to the assignment. Okay, it will be good for you. So there is a assignment task on the AW customer data file. Find out customer count, email address count, average annual income. Okay, so you need to find out how many customers are there, then how many email ID in the customer data file, how many how much annual income, average salary, then mean max of annual income, salary, birth date count. So this will be the assignment. Then there is the assignment 2 on Northwind data set. I hope everyone know what is a Northwind data sets. Okay, already we seen. So count of the customer having a phone number. You need to count the customer having a phone number. It means you need to take the count on the phone number. Okay. Second is average extended price. You need to find out the average of the on the prices and write it for invoice data. Total units in stock and total units in order on the product data. Okay, so you need to accordingly you need to select the tables on Northwind data sets to perform this calculation. Standard scientific trigonometry function. This function or tools are applied each and every individual row in the table. Okay, so these functions are used to perform standard operation like additional, subtraction, divisional, power, all this. Okay, so let me show you where is our numeric column. Okay, we have this quantity numeric column. If you look at here standard, in standard you can see if you want to perform some add, multiply, subtract, we can perform here. Okay, so these are the functions. Like if I just click on the add, okay, so it will ask you that with which value you want to add. Suppose in quantity we have this number 299. Okay, I want to add 1 plus with every value. With every value I want to add plus 1. So I will click on OK, add 1, click on OK. So you can see now it increased by the 1 okay, for every value. So same also apply for multiply also, subtract also, divide also, integer value also. Okay, and mostly I mean you won't get a opportunity to work on this because this doesn't make useful mostly. Okay, mostly you will see the only percentage of or percent of. Okay, then there is a scientific formula. What are the scientific formula? So there are different scientific formula: absolute value, power, square root. Suppose let's say if you want to find out the what is the square root of this, what is the square root of the 3, what is the square root of the 3, what is the power of the 3. Okay, suppose what is the 3 to the power, 3 to the what we say, uh, 3 to the power of the 2, so it will be the 3 into 3 9. So that kind of formula we can find out in the scientific. So this is also one of the things which don't require actually in the real time mostly because your data doesn't have a kind of calculation. Okay, but for the knowledge we need to understand this all these things. Okay, also trigonometry we don't need sine, cos, theta, all this because all these are the research level function. So mostly you if you are working with the any customer data and all these things, so I don't think trigonometry function will be useful there. Okay, ever. Now round up and round down. What is a round up and round down? So you can see in the sales column, you can see in the sales column there is a some value in the decimal, that is a 2221.98. So there is a dot value, there is a decimal value. Decimal is nothing but a dot value. It means dot 98 or dot 395. So that is called as a decimal. Okay, I want to do some rounding on it. Rounding means suppose there is a 221.98. I want to see only 221.9 only. Okay, so how to make it? Just go to the rounding. I will do the round up. Okay, so when I do the round up, it will automatically will remove your decimal and will give you only rounding value without decimal value. Okay, now let's go back. Do the round up means it will give you highest value. Okay, it will give you highest value. Let's now do the, you can see what was the actual value, 221.98. When you do the round up, it will give you the 222. It means highest rounding value. Like in percentage in mark sheet, when we get a like a 50.55, 55, sorry, 50.60, 55.60. So a rounding value it can be the 56, right? So that same also here, if you want to take the rounding highest value, so it will give you highest. Just click on this round up. If you want to round down means it will give you 2 to 1 only. Did you see 2 to 1? Okay, it will give you the lowest value of the rounding for the round down. For round up, it will give you the highest value of the round up. Clear everyone, or any confusion? Hello?
Clear.
Yeah, Sudarshan, everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shalaka, Piyusha?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so this
So,
was about the, yeah. Okay, so
Sir,
that was about the, हाँ
स्टैटिस्टिक्स में जो स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन
हाँ
वो
स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन एक्चुअली आपको वो काम पे नहीं पड़ेगा, वो एक्चुअली मोस्टली डेटा साइंस जब आप करते हो तब जाके मोस्टली यूज होता है, अभी आपको उतना है नहीं उसका, और उसका फार्मूला थोड़ा सा मतलब समझने के लिए थोड़ा सा ये लगेगा, तो वो वाला रियल टाइम पे आपको आएगा भी नहीं वैसे, ठीक है? जब आप डेटा साइंटिस्ट पे जब काम करते हो तो वो लेवल पे आपको समझना जरूरी है कि व्हाट इज द स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन. Okay, how value is far from your median value or mean value, that actually is the concept of standard deviation. Let's see. Okay, that was the rounding function. Now information function. Information function, it will find out whether your number is a even or whether is your number is a odd, or we can directly find out. Okay, if you want to find out whether you have a even number or not, okay, just click on the this number, so it will find out whether even or not. What is the even number? Do you know even number? What is the even number? Even and odd? What is the even number, everyone?
टू सिक्स
Okay, Piyusha, Shalaka, everyone know what is the even number or number?
yes, yes, yes.
If you don't know, just let me know, so at least I will explain. Okay, what is the even number? See, the number which can divide by the 2. The number which can divide by the 2. Can we divide by 2 can be divided by 2? Yes. Can we divide the 3 by 2? No, right? Then 4 we can divide by 2. Then 5 we can't divide by 2. 6 we can divide by 2. 7 we can't divide by 2. So what does it mean? What is the even number then? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which can divide by the 2. Understood? What is the even number? What are the even numbers? Suppose let's say example 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this kind of number is a even number. What is the odd number? Odd number which cannot divide by 2, like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are the odd number. Okay, so same also we can do here. If you want to find out whether number is a odd number or even number, so you can directly click on the is even function. So they will tell you false or true. False means it is not a even. Okay, true means this number was a even. Clear? So it will give you the two boolean value, false and true. True and false. True means whether that number was a not or not. Okay, so if it was a even, it means it will give you the true, otherwise false. So same also for the odd also. Same also for if you apply for the odd, just click on the is odd. You can see in the odd, you can see there is a true and there is some false. It means your numbers, if number is your odd, then it will give you true. If your number is a not odd, okay, then it will give you false. Clear? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now next is, what is the next last function of the information? That is sign. If your number is a negative, it will give you the 1. otherwise -1. Sorry, if your negative, if your number is a negative, it will give you -1, otherwise it will give you 1. Okay, so let me see if we have any negative value. Yeah, in profit we have negative value. Let's check this on the profit. Go to the information. So you can see it -288. Okay, what output it will give you? So you can see if value is a negative, it will give you -1. If your value is a positive, it will give you 1. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, maybe it is not visible to you. Okay, but you can try on this. Okay, on the profit column you will see this output. Okay, so that is all about the numeric function. This is all about the numeric function that we have seen now. So all this theory and all this has been explained here, that we already seen now. Okay, so just go through the notes and find out what theory and their example, so you can directly perform it. Okay, so okay, let's do this. Tomorrow we will start for the date tool and we'll complete the date and the other tools. Okay, so any question now? Yes.